welcome back, man. So, like I said, I got a good one for you, man. So, this year, it's 2023, it's a new year. And the new year, everybody has these goals, some people goals, maybe they want to lose weight. Some people want to they want to go back to church more, man. Knock on wood, always knocking on wood. Some people, they want to say, you know what, I'm going to try to learn a hobby. Some people say, I'm going to get a certificate, I'm going to go back to school. Some people say, you know what, I'm going to update my job resume. You know what I'm saying? The job market actually, this ain't digging in the ashtray, but the job market, they say back in December, like early December, they said November's job watch looked way more, and the opportunities were, it's a lot of opportunities out there for jobs and new jobs, people working from home, tech jobs, construction jobs. There's a lot of welding jobs. There's a lot of jobs going around, right? Knock on wood, because we need that to keep going, man. But the job market was soaring, right? Doing better than expectations. You know what I'm saying? Outdoing the expectations, but that ain't what this episode is about, right? So as we go into this new year, people want to look out for jobs. They want to go look for jobs, look for new jobs. You want to better themselves, right? So what you do when you want to better yourselves, when you go out there, you need to make sure your resume is straight, right? You need to make sure, basically, your resume is your face card. Make sure your face card match up with your resume match up with your face card. But one thing that we need to make sure that we paying attention to is not only that resume on the job, but that resume in that house. I'm going to say it one more time because I don't think y'all understood what I was saying. That resume on that job don't got nothing to do, and it don't even weigh up on the balance scale with that resume at the house. Take it for granted, man. So take it for instance, dog. I saw an article, I saw a little post on Facebook the other day, dog. They was talking about somebody passed away, and 2 days later the office cleared out the desk, cleared their computer, cleaned their space, getting ready for somebody else to come in, right? That job gonna have to build back up. That job gonna find somebody else. Go pick somebody out that job market, which is booming right now. People looking for jobs. That's what it look like. They gonna go pull somebody else, right? Because it's easy to go pull somebody else to fill that job, but that job in your house, it's gonna be hard to fill that void. It's gonna be very hard to fill that void. Sometimes it may take months. Sometimes you ain't dealing with the right person. It might take a day or two, but hopefully you're not dealing with that type of person where they'll get over you in a day. If, Lord forbid, something happened to you. But you need that person it might take them a couple years. Hell, man, it might take them a decade. It might take them, man, a century, bro. Really to get over the loss of you, bro. So you need to make sure your resume at your house is a little bit more tuned up than that resume at the job. That job gonna be there. But them people inside that house, they need you, dog. So, we got all these agendas and stuff that we want to do for ourselves this year. Make sure you doing for the people inside your house as well, man. Make sure your resume there is just as clean as your resume at that job. You feel me what I'm saying, man? That's something, dog, really. I tell you all the time, it's therapy for me, hope it's therapy for you. That's something right there that be trying to work on, man. I give myself out to a lot of people. I don't say a lot of stuff that I do, because that's not what you're supposed to do. That's one thing I want to put out there too. When you do charity work, when you do stuff for people, you don't broadcast that. You don't broadcast charity work, dog. Because then who are you doing it for? You feel me? Charity work is supposed to be for the eye of you, the person you do it, and the beholder. You feel me what I'm saying? So you don't broadcast charity work. So I don't really say a lot of stuff that I do for people. A lot of stuff that I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning doing for people. A lot of stuff that I wake up 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock before I even go to my job. A lot of stuff, I put my stuff on the side to do for people. I don't really talk about that, right? I hold it in because that's what B does. But then when you see it's taken away from you being able to write the perfect resume in your household, then you got to say, hey, I can't do that no more. Even if you're not responding to what they saying to you, in your mind, I'm writing my resume, bro. I'm writing my resume and I'm fine tuning it up, bro. We say every day you write your obituary, right? Every day, you writing your obituary. You talking to your people. Them people going, hopefully they come to your funeral. God forbid they come to your funeral, but we all got to see that day. But you know, let's not. I'm a true believer in its power in tongue, the words that you say. Let's not say we writing our obituary, man. Every day we writing our resume, man. Every day a new opportunity comes, a new job, a new task on the job comes, man. A job in life comes. In your household, you and your wife may be going through something right now. Write that resume, clean it up. Say good problem solving skills. That's what you got. Good problem solving skills. Ability to listen. You understand what I'm saying? This not only goes for the brothers, man. It goes for the sisters too, man. Because I could talk about that, but we ain't going to talk about that on this one right here, man. But listen, you need to fine-tune that resume, man. Every day you're not writing your obituary, man. You're not getting your obituary together. You're writing your resume, man. Make sure your resume matches up with your face card, bro. And knock on wood, I can honestly say mine do, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, dog, ability to listen, ability to problem solve, ability to handle multiple tasks. You need to be able to do that at your house just as well as you can do that in that office or on that job site. I told you, man, real in and out, dog. Fine-tune that resume this year, man. These next first months, fine-tune that resume up. Make sure that resume is solid. Just so later on in the year, you can go back to your resume and say, okay, I know how to do that. I remember that task that I had to do on the job. I can handle this next task. You feel me? He give you every day to wake up to see the sun rise, and he give you every evening to see the moon set, the moon go up, right? That's a new task, man. It's a new job at hand, man. Every day is a day that we don't know about. It's a new task that comes in front of us. Make sure your resume is straight, bro. Make sure your resume is straight. Because let me tell you, God forbid, but it's all got to come to us when we got to turn in that resume to the ultimate boss in this. You don't want it to be no scratch marks on it, man. You don't want him to second guess anything that's on your resume, do you? Just like at that job, because they gonna reference check. But see, God don't need a reference check, bro. You can't lie. You can't say you worked at Toys R Us. You was a manager. He seen you. He seen you, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Smoke. But, man, I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead to end this, bro. Make sure you're checking your resume, man. Make sure you're checking your resume, man. That's what Brandon's all about this year. I'm making sure my resume is A1 in this household, man, with my family. Make sure that resume is A1, man. I appreciate y'all. Real in and out with you, man. Let's go ahead and end this off, man. You know we gonna end it just like no other can do it. It's only one. You seen the ads, Tallahassee #1. I don't talk it. I just be about it, man. Let's keep